Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, and welcome to our program today. My name is Ellie Nieves, and I'm a speaker, writer, and leadership strategist. I'm also the founder and president of Leadership Strategies for Women, where I coach women just like you to help you develop the confidence and leadership skills that you need to achieve your best in every area of your life. To learn more about the leadership programs that I offer, you can visit my webpage at www.leadershipstrategiesforwomen.com. And while you're there, you can sign up for my free monthly newsletter, and you'll receive 7 leadership strategies for success in life and business. The topic of our show today is how to get promoted, leadership strategies that will help you to get to the next level. Our guest is a dynamic speaker. He's an independent licensed life success consultant. His name is Miguel de Jesus. Miguel has over 38 years of experience leading organizations to high levels of productivity while creating a culture of personal growth, development, and achievement. If you have any questions for Miguel during the show time, please don't hesitate to send them via live chat on my show page on Blog Talk Radio. Miguel, welcome to the show.
Hi, Ellie. How are you today?
I'm great. It's wonderful to have you on.
Likewise, absolutely.
So, Miguel, to get started, can you tell me a little bit about your background and your 38 years of experience?
Absolutely. I grew up in New York City on the Lower East Side and spent a great deal of my childhood in the public school systems in New York and attended the High School of Music and Art up in the Harlem area, majored in music. Mm-hmm. And from there, I moved on to Long Island University, the Brooklyn campus, where I majored in political science and got a minor in accounting. I then, at that point, went on to Columbia University Graduate School of Business for 1 year. Withdrew from the program because I had the bug to go out and do something and make some money. Uh-huh. So from there, I moved into my initial phase with one of the 2 Fortune 500 companies that I've worked with. That happened to be Xerox Corporation at the time. And then I spent about 18 and a half years there and another 18 and a half years with a company called Paychex.
Great. And what kind of work did you do with Paychex?
At Paychex, I was a regional sales manager and also an area vice president of sales with roughly 15 we call them regional sales managers reporting to me, and about 450 to 500 sales reps in my organization. I had responsibility for the sales efforts and results west of the Mississippi for the U.S. operations for that company.
And how did you get into your current line of work?
My current line of work, upon retiring from Paychex, I decided that there's a great deal of knowledge, information, wisdom, and experience that I was capable of introducing and assisting students, mature business people, and people of all ages, from 15 to 75 or 80 years old, in a variety of areas. And usually it involved helping them with their thinking to improve their clarity, and also to give them guidance on how to move along and progress on their chosen fields and their specific goals. What I've found over time is that most people don't progress or move along on their objectives for 2 reasons. Lack of a plan, and then the second reason is usually lack of a skill. So to the extent that I could provide this universe of people to begin to get unstuck and unglued from their previous experiences to move forward, then that allows me to benefit them and also help me to feel that I'm fulfilling one of my obligations, which is to help and guide people to future and further progress.
That's great. And along your career path, what would you say are the top 2 lessons that you've learned on becoming a leader?
That's a great question, Ellie. The top 2 lessons I would say is to ask in whatever environment that you're in. If you happen to be an employee, ask your bosses for assistance, support, guidance, and the opportunity to perform at a greater level. So you've got to ask. The second part of that first response is also you have to put yourself out into a position of wanting greater responsibility. Nobody in either corporate America or in the marketplace is going to tap you on the shoulder and say, you are the greatest thing since sliced bread was invented. You have got to be good at self-promotion. You have got to be good at taking greater responsibility, which means standing out from the crowd. Raise your hand. Take a position, however unpopular it may be, because that helps to demonstrate some leadership. And then, of course, you've got to go pursue that. The second lesson that I would say is equally as important, and that is to connect and attach yourself to a rising star in the organization or a rising entrepreneur, somebody who is working in your space that knows more than you do. That's important. Knows more than you do or has greater responsibility than you do, and then through a great personality, which you have to bring to the table, you request mentorship from that individual. Now, that goes two ways. You can make the request. They can deny. But if you don't ask, you'll never get attached to the people that can help you rise to the next level of responsibility that you're seeking.
Right.